Blizzard has released a bunch of information on what we can expect at the Forbidden Reach during the 10.0.7 update. But for now, servers are down. My name is Swag, and this is the Vault Day Update. First up, for our Mythic Key Runners, it's going to be a lot easier finding a healer this week. I know last week I was having like 30-minute to an hour-long queues just trying to find a healer, but now we have Fortified, Sanguine, Volcanic, and of course, Thundering. For Sanguine, you're going to want to talent into knockbacks or any type of forced movement ability against enemies. Tanks, of course, keep kiting, keep moving them out of the Sanguine, but DPS, you can do a lot to help out as well. And while irritating, honestly, Volcanic isn't really that big of a deal. Just watch your feet, and when you see an eruption about to start, move out of the way. Casters will probably have a bit of a harder time, but overall, it's not too difficult to deal with. This week's bonus event is Wrath of the Lich King Time Walking. You can earn extra XP or reputation when leveling in Wrath zones or running Wrath of the Lich King dungeons. There will also be a quest for max level players to complete 5 time walking dungeons in order to earn a high eye level piece of gear. You can also do a time walking version of the Ulduar raid. It's not quite as difficult as the current raid tier, but it is still a good challenge and a lot of fun if you get a group of friends or your guild together to take on the challenge. You can access this raid from Northrend Dalaran. This week's PvP brawl is Arathi Blizzard. It's just like normal Arathi, except there's snow. You can't quite see as far, and all of the water is frozen over. The Dark Moon Fair is running this week until Saturday. You can access it via a portal outside Stormwind or Thunderbluff. You can play games for prizes, make attempts at getting the Dark Moon Rabbit pet, or ride the carousel for a 10% XP and reputation bonus. You can combine that XP bonus with the time walking event for some pretty quick leveling, or maybe use that reputation bonus to start grinding out some rep that you've been holding off on. And lastly, this week Blizzard has announced what we can expect to see at the Forbidden Reach. We will be given more opportunities to build reputation with the different factions of the Dragon Isles. A new weekly activity known as the Scara Vault will be randomized each week per player to offer unique puzzles, monsters, and other mysteries. I'm not quite sure what to expect with this one, but I think it could be a lot of fun, or it could just be Torghast. But honestly, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We will also see a large storm event occurring on the island as well, similar to what we've already been dealing with. New dragon riding races will be added, and I think this is a good sign then that anytime new areas will be added this expansion, dragon riding races will be included. And the new pet storms will allow you to battle storm-touched pets and capture elemental pets. I'm pretty excited to see what these are. I'd like to do a little pet battling on the side. But that is everything that we have going on this week in the world of Warcraft. Of course, if you want to stay up to date, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've also just released a really funny video about how I trolled my guild recently. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's going to pop up right here, I think, probably. I hope I'm pointing to the right spot.